Good morning, almighty morning. As usual, we are working on our the three. Yep. Okay. Now edit privacy. Our Facebook, getting our ducks in a row in here.
Public.
Go ahead. Yes. Yes. Done. Change. Share and like. Or heart and share.
Okay, where's that? I don't do any of this stuff.
Right there. Yep. Share now. There you go. So now they know we're here and they're popping in. Welcome in, Nor. Laura Wanzer. Remember, this is the Gabriel Project, and we're all about answering questions. So put your question
To the
in.
best of our ability.
Today is a full moon. It's the last super full moon of 2024. And the name of it is the Beaver Moon.
Are the aliens coming?
I don't know, because you get that one. We go into full age of Aquarius on the 20th. Pluto will be fully into
The age of Aquarius is because when I was in the 70s, this is the dawning of the age of Aquarius.
Anyway, that was due to the song written for the play Hair, the musical play Hair. And it was written in 1968.
Well, aren't you just the quintessential know-it-all?
Well, I
read
read this because of the age of
did you
Aquarius.
really?
Remember, I grew up at that time too. I was a little younger than you, but just a little bit. Anyway, oh, cool, Jess. Congratulations. What was I saying? And Arcturians are the older ones, I think.
Arcturian starseed.
Yeah.
When are you going home?
They're coming to help. They're coming
is that
to
what
us.
It is?
Yes, they are. What were we
I've read a
talking
little bit about the
full moon?
Arcturians.
Oh, the age of Aquarius. Now, I have been reading up on it, and some people say the age of Aquarius started in 2020 and that it ends in 2026. No, that doesn't resonate with me. It might resonate with you, but it doesn't resonate with me. So this is the age of Aquarius now. Now there are some people who believe that it's going to last for 200,000 years, or at least 2,000 years, one of the two. But right now we're getting out of our adolescent stage. So, which is, as humans, as a species, we're getting out of our adolescent stage and becoming adults.
Hello,
Finally.
Rachel. Anyway, Nora has a question about.
Well, there was other questions too. Nora
came in first.
No, Laura was first.
Oh,
and I have a
according to my
reading.
screen.
No, that's the bottom.
Oh, look.
That's the bottom. Where's the top? Where's the top of yours?
Top is here.
Okay. So, where's your Laura? Laura, she came in first and just said hi. And I said, we need your sorry, guys, we need your question. That's what I'm saying. And so as soon as I said, where's your question? Laura came in first. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Noor.
Anyway, Noor, I see you.
Noor, how many times do we need to answer this same question?
Have you seen her on Tuesday?
We've seen her here too.
Okay.
Tuesday, Wednesday. We don't do readings on Tuesday anymore. So Wednesday and Thursday, and I know they've seen her on some of the others too.
I'm not sure what all of that means. Who's Eamon?
That's her wannabe person. And we've answered this with pendulums and all sorts of things.
Hello, Victor. They're saying just trust it's coming, Nor. That's what I just heard.
I already got a reading from Bonnie this week. Yes, you did. When did you get a reading from? Oh, yeah, that was earlier. And I had Miss Jess, I was there too. And gave you a reading as well. So thanks.
We're doing good, Rachel.
Thanks for remembering. Blessings, so mote it be. Yes, thank you. Okay. And what about Laura's general? We can get, and Nora, your question is already answered that it's happening, but you've got to take care of you. Do we need to? We'll go into in a minute. Laura's first. Okay. So
Let
what
me
do we
add
get
her.
for
Let
Laura?
me add her.
What do we got for Laura?
Huh. The vision I'm seeing is she's on an old stagecoach wagon something with a team of horses. You know how you used to flick the reins in the old Western to get the horses moving?
Roja.
Except here's what's happened. She flicked the reins, the horses took off, and they weren't hooked to the wagon. Tell me what the heck that means. Laura, are you out riding wagons?
One, she's not ready to go.
I like that. Yeah, they left without her. Your bags are not packed yet. Yeah, okay, that would tie in with she's not ready to go.
She's not ready to go.
Yeah. Yeah, your house
The horse is ready,
but
she's not ready.
The house is not in order.
Yeah, she doesn't have her affairs and
Yeah.
all of her affairs in order.
You're saying it again. You're not ready to ride.
Just give me a horse.
You're in
one horse.
You're in the
that.
saddle with no horse underneath it.
She's on a sawhorse.
Yeah.
A wooden horse. Sorry.
What are those ones that kids used to ride? The little wire spring ones, you know, the little rocking horses.
Rocking horses.
It's moving, but it ain't going nowhere.
Sorry, we don't mean to be, it just the visual is is
if
funny,
you were in my head, you'd understand. I think Julie's there
I
too.
understand too. No offense taken, Jess. I was just giving you a hard time.
We love you dearly, but
though.
so what aren't you ready for that you're moving too fast on?
And see, this is what happens when you ask for a general reading. I'm just saying.
You got what you deserved.
Well, we're just making light of it because there's something you need to put in perspective. That's the word that they're sending me.
She's moving too fast.
And this is something that I went through when I first started. You're expecting to fly, but you haven't even learned how to crawl yet.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, jump in the saddle too soon.
Yeah, jump in the saddle too soon. She's still on the Western kick, the horse's kick. So
what an interesting vision. Hello, Alia. Did that answer your question, Laura? Did it make any sense? It has to, because that's all we got for you. I'm dying
hold on a second. I'll try and get more, but here we go. Maybe where she's going, she doesn't need to bring anything.
I like that.
That's
because the wagon's empty. There's
thing.
Nothing in the wagon that they're showing me.
But the horses are ready to go. She's just
the horses just took
maybe it's the opposite way. If the wagon is empty, maybe she does need to take something behind. But now I'm seeing the tarot card 8 of Cups, which means you're leaving everything filled behind, and people will be better off with you have been there. That's my interpretation of the 8 of Cups. But that you're leaving treasures behind for these people.
It's like she's, you know how, here again, the old Western stuff, there's not room for both of us in the same town kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
But she's trying to get out of Dodge. It's just like she's jumping this wagon and going, whack, let's go. And the horses took off, and wait a minute, it was too fast.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, what are you in a hurry about? That's the only thing I can
And
keep.
do you feel like you're in a hurry?
Ducks are not in a row, I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's what I got too, that your ducks need to be in a row. And only take what serves you. And this being the full moon, I have to pull a QR code up because it's very appropriate. appropriate for right now. Oh, I have to bring up.
I have to throw this in.
What? Go ahead.
You know that song? The verse is, all I want to be is done. It's like, I've had it. I'm out of here. Without you, I'm, bolting out of that relationship. This is where I want to go.
Okay. Oops. I'm going to.
Who are you running away from, or who have you had enough of? Who are you? I love the picture I'm getting, though. What are we doing?
We're waiting on, you asked a question and we're waiting on Lord to reply.
Oh, she's been very quiet here.
Yeah, she has said it. Thanks. Yes. She was laughing there too. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Welcome in.
Gotta go
Yasmina.
wrap up your horses.
Oops. Sorry. Didn't mean to put that up there. Yeah.
Hello, Pamela P. Love. Maybe
Bye-bye,
she's
P.
releasing. And we're waiting. Life in general. Laura Monster, PETA. Who's PETA?
Oh, you're in a hurry with life in general, or life in general's got you. The words are running around crazy, but
She's on fire. It's that, and you've said it to me, and we've talked about it. But just stop and take a breath.
Yeah.
Real,
take a moment for you.
I don't know whether she has kids or not, but there's this frenzy of energy is what I'm seeing. That she's either trying to dispel or is responding to or something, and she's not taking a good look at something. Moving too fast. We just keep getting the same message here, different. Hello, Sherry. Hello. So.
And, yeah, I've got that. The horses, those 2 horses are not coming back. Somebody else will find them and take care of them. But
you don't have to feed them anymore.
Release, save money on that. That's for sure. And the upkeep of a horse. Sorry, don't mean to be strange, but
it's ton.
And these are the words that are coming in. This is to compel you to be in the here and now. Forget about the past. Let the past go.
If your horses were gone and you were stuck in your wagon in the middle of nowhere, you wouldn't have much choice but to be in the here and the now.
Right. That's why let the past go. And
she's trying to run from the past. I clearly get that.
But let the past go away from you. Horses.
But she's trying to get in it. She's running forward too fast. With no clarity, no intent, no goal, no plan. It's just run. So ponder that, kiddo.
We know this means more to you than it does to us. And it might not this moment.
We're getting general oversights here.
Yeah, they're just saying.
They're saying now, though, what I'm getting, tune into who you are in the here and now, like Julie was just saying, be in the moment. And ponder your next step carefully. I think you rush and you get chaotic about what is it? You leap before you look kind of thing. Make sure when you dive off the diving board that there's water in the pool, that kind of thing. So take a step backwards, they're showing me, and take a deep breath and slow down, kiddo.
Oh, you're welcome, Laura. I hope that helps.
Yeah.
And please come back next week and let us know how things go.
And if you find your horses.
Yes. Well, the past, the past go. So those horses are representing the past. The empty wagon is representing the here and now. So if you need to turn that wagon into shelter or something else that you need here and now, that's what.
Did you hear what you just said, though? Empty wagon here and now means she's not in the moment. She's either back there running from something mentally, or she's worried about something she's trying to run into.
Yeah.
And so the wagons can't help her because she's not putting anything in it. Ooh, that's profound. Goosebumps on that one.
But as I was kind of alluding to, utilize that wagon for what you need here and now. Flip it into something you need. Like if you need a shelter or if you need a car,
No reason to pull around an empty wagon.
Right. You can't really. I mean, yeah, you could be the horse, but you don't want to do that. That's a little bit too much to ask of your body. I'm just saying. My input. It's not your input.
Jess,
is not
we
a
would
bother.
never
I love
tell you
it.
to. We like what you put in.
Yeah, and that's why I posted.
If anybody else tells you, tell them to talk to me and Julie. We'll
Yes,
straighten them out.
we love you. We do, and I might give you a hard time. But
I'd like it better if you were closer.
Yeah. Okay.
All that wisdom. I don't think of Tennessee as having much wisdom in it, but she's there, so it's good.
Well, Bonnie would be upset for you saying that. She's there too. There's a few other people in Tennessee that come on too. So,
Okay.
But Jess, yes, you are important to us, and she's almost in Kentucky. Kentucky. Anyway, all right. Now we'll go back to.
She needed attention. That's why she put that up there.
Yeah. Okay, if you say so. Oh. So, okay, so we're done with that. Okay, Jess, you're next. You're Arcturian. And I know you already had a read. So what does this being Arcturian mean to you?
Home away from home.
And I've been traveling to my starseed home too recently. More recently. Hit the road, Jack. Oh, I like that, Victor.
So she just.
Yeah, I was just asking her how she
Okay.
feels now that she found out she's Arcturian. I mean,
I've
somebody
read a little
needs
bit
to hear
about
this.
that. I read a book about. It's been a while.
Okay. I have Lemurian, a book of Lemurians, and one other one. I have to read that.
Somebody tell us what a starseed is.
Mr.
Good
Victor,
question.
please tell us what a starseed is. We'll leave it to you because you're the masters of starseeds. Indigo starseed. Oh, okay. So you're from Orion, but you're in the indigo wave of starseeds, and as am I. I'm in an indigo wave.
She's dipping her toe in the pond. She's slumming.
Ooh.
Jess, she said she's never felt like this was home. So she's downtown.
And she
wants to get back to the better part of town. Sorry.
Well, it kind of reminds me of Susan. Susan loves the city, but she does not like quiet, peaceful countryside.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I would take that over.
And me, give me that. Yeah. Your surroundings are so much more conducive than her.
She likes chaos.
I have indigo aura, yes, and you are from the indigo flight. I think I'm the blue flight of it, and then the indigo is next. But yes, quinoa, like lentil.
Well, they're saying enjoy your trip here, Jess.
What, a starseed was a grain? No, basically, and thank you, Victor, for explaining starseeds. That you are one, yes. Starseeds are basically those of us whose souls, there you go. You're born star particles, not an expert in any kind. Most starseeds remember past life on galaxy. A lot of starseeds in the first few waves, first 3 out of the 5 waves, do not remember much from our starseed. Those who are younger, Victor, might remember some of the more lively parts in where they came from. I feel you are very similar to me. There is some connection, something. Yes, I am. I know I'm Syrian, but I know I'm more than one. I think I'm being told I'm Andromeda.
How do we find out what we are? I would tell you past life stuff. There's also meditations you can do. You want to get down into a hypnotic level. That's probably better with somebody who's guiding you rather than trying to do it yourself. There's probably some self-hypnosis tapes or something somewhere that would take you there.
Yeah. She'll know that I'll start posting some stuff about starseeds. There's more and more coming out. YouTube is very good for that. YouTube University. So if you put in star seeds and how to find your star seed, basically what a lot of the things are telling you is which starseed group you came from. Like I said, there's 5 that I know of, and they started coming blue flight or something, then indigo, and then there's 3 more. The last ones is the rainbow starseeds. No, that doesn't have to do with anything else but starseeds. And basically what the rainbow starseeds are doing, and that's the youngest group, is that they are, oh, there you go. Dolores Cannon has detail.
Oh, good idea.
Okay. But the youngest group, the rainbow star seeds, are about unity, bringing us all together. Okay. Because we've been dealing with polarity for so long that it's now time to come together. And there we go. Okay. The 3 waves of volunteers and the new earth. Yeah, and I've got that there's 5 waves. So, and that I found on YouTube, and the different waves, it'll tell you which wave you've come on and it'll describe them. It doesn't tell you which star seed you are, just that you are star seeds. Okay. And then Scott, oh my goodness, I'll put that. LOL, when you speak of meditations, I did get spinning of large lion cat in ears.
I don't know what he means by that.
I didn't know you mentioned meditation today.
Just
in
now? Terms about
do
meditation.
meditation.
Past lives.
Past life. Well, past life.
Well, regression can take you back into.
All my past lives have been the ones that are here. But the other day, I just had the feeling.
You can, under a hypnosis, be steered to the starseed stuff if you're interested in that. Yeah. I got too much on my plate. I don't care.
I'm not.
I'm dealing with this one.
Yeah, but all my past lives have been here. However, the other day, I was thinking starseeds, and we were doing mediumship, and I went to the Syrian nation and saw people there, and I was a younger person said that I'd been away a very long time, longer than ever. So yeah, that was different. Hello, Summer Dawson. Welcome in.
Interesting name. I like that name, Summer.
And Dawson is good too. I'm a life path 7. I love this stuff. Yes. Okay. My life path is 4, but 7 is a very big number for you. For me, I mean. As well. Okay, so that's what we talked about. Arcturian. Rachel is busy. Pamela P. Love is next. Okay, so she had this on here. However, I think I saw, oh, here it is. No, that's a different Pamela. This is Pamela P. Love, everybody. So I've got other Pamelas in here. So
Earth to Pamela, come in, Pamela.
What message are you looking for?
I'm seeing, have you ever seen, it would be a pictorial representation of electricity.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just showing me this buzzing electricity.
Oh.
Her energy. You're not very, what do you, it's like something's got you and just rattling you. Energetically, you're going, and you can't get slowed down. Is the energy or the picture they're showing me. It's like those cartoons you see where the cartoon character gets electrocuted or shocked or something and their whole body's just going. That's what I'm getting about her. So you got your finger stuck in a socket or something? Did you plug in?
You're on the list, Summer.
What, did you plug in the wrong appliance in the wrong socket?
Ooh.
We had a air fryer go wonky. The cord got all hot. And I don't know why I'm thinking about that, but
just a reminder, everybody. Thank you, Pamela.
Pamela. She has no question. I'm just getting frenetic energy.
A
frenetic
message.
energy.
A message.
You're buzzing. You're buzzing. But I see you in a car. Is there a kid in the back seat? You got something going on with the kids? I clearly see something. You're in a vehicle. I'm looking at you from the windshield in behind the steering wheel, and there's somebody in the back that's like hopping and bopping all over the back seat. And they're distracting you. You can't keep your focus on the. There's something she doesn't have strapped down. You know how a kid should be in a car seat strapped down. So what don't you have anchored down? What haven't you nailed in? What haven't you? Any of this making sense? Grounding, that's a good analogy, because if you're electrically charged, you want to ground.
Yes.
And you want to.
And this is coming from a plumber.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. I mean, I'm just saying, it's a good thing.
Okay, so she's getting the same thing, different way. So, are we connecting any dots for you, Miss Pamela?
Pamela, are you still here, Miss Pamela? We haven't had no reply. I know you're busy, Pamela. But
well,
maybe a second or two.
That would explain the frenetic energy.
White noise, static.
Yeah.
Okay. While we're waiting, I'm just going to do something very, very quick and say to everyone, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Yep. That was just a quick,
delay.
No, quick, well, quick, not delay, but more of a, to me, they're called commercials. I've got, let me see how many Sherry's. I think I have 2 Sherry's. No, Sherry's just put it in a few times. Okay, Sherry, you're next. So,
Not
your
Sherry
question.
Berry.
No, this is a Sherry. Sherry, what can I look forward to for the rest of the year? But that's usually highest and greatest good. 'Cause
Yeah.
they'll give us what they want you to know.
Well, here's what I'm
Oh.
getting. Rest of the year, I mean, what are we talking about? A month and a half? They're saying don't take yourself too seriously. I don't know if that fits your question or not, but that's what I'm getting. Loosen up. I want you to laugh more.
It's Scooter Pam in the house. Sorry, I get excited. And Wendy from Australia. Oh, thank you for that. And that was for Pamela P. Okay, and please, what was your question for Sherry?
But who was the one that
Sherry.
Sherry. If it's Sherry, what I was getting for her, she wanted to know what's coming the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And what I got for her was she's taking herself way too seriously.
It's hard at times.
You're not that important. Start laughing more.
You are important, the most important person to you.
Yes.
But as far as others,
yeah, there's somebody.
Matter.
Oh, she's trying to impress somebody. You're not being genuine to somebody in your, what do I would say, local population?
Inner circle?
False pretenses is what I'm hearing.
Be you.
Yeah. If you want to joke around with somebody, joke around with them. If you want to hug somebody, hug with them. But you're on guard all the time. That's a lot of work. I can say that from personal experience.
Yeah. Well, and I can too, but it's been a while.
But it's another step in your journey, kiddo. Be who you are. Say what you feel like saying at the time you feel like saying it. Don't. They're saying don't hold back on. Don't walk on pretense. Don't. What's the phrase? Something about pretense. It's hard at times, but
Well,
trust what's coming out of your head and in your heart.
yeah, needs to cut the cord on your past and
Oh, what's
let
going
that
on with
go.
mother? It's your mother.
Oh,
Is mom with us or not with us? I think she's with
I've
us.
got a heaviness in my
It's mama.
heart chakra. Older person,
Okay.
female.
This is a whole nother show.
Okay, new show.
No, the mom thing. I mean, as you
Yes.
get older, you start thinking about your childhood and you go, wait a minute, because I'm going through that. That's why I can relate to it. But something going on with
And
the mama.
it takes longer than you think.
Yeah.
Because I know he's been working on it for over a year and maybe more. I just
Yeah.
know
Little
the
pieces
year
come
I've
up
been
here.
yeah,
But I think
she is here.
the first thing I want you to understand is whatever it was with mom, she was doing the best she knew how to do. So the first thing you need to do is drop the condemnation and take a forgiving side and going, if she'd have known any better, she'd have done any better.
Yeah, she is tough.
Well, you know why? She had to be tough to survive. Whatever she went through as a kid made her who she is as your mom. And she didn't know any better. I think she had a dad in there somewhere, just taking a wild guess.
I think he was tough too. I don't know if her mother was tougher than her father or her father was tougher than her mother.
And you weren't built of the same stuff. So I think she probably appears as overbearing to you. But she thinks she's doing it correctly because that's what she knows to do.
Yeah.
And know that as she has been with you, she was doing it out of belief that she was doing it absolutely perfect from her perspective.
Yeah.
And
from what she knew to do.
And I'm getting goosebumps about all this. Anything she did out of deep, deep concern for you. I mean, she loves you to the nth degree. It's your interpretation of her actions because you aren't your mother. You're more empathic. So
you feel a lot more feel.
So her tough energy is going to be overwhelming to an empath. Been there.
Had a dad and never got along with her mom. Okay, got it. Yeah.
So
and all of a sudden I hear that I feel and hear that her mom was flighty, and that's why she's very strict to the point with you. Yes, Billy, you're in. I don't want.
Is this for your story? We were talking this morning about how wild and wacky you were in your car and your Falcon.
Yeah.
And now you're very guarded with your granddaughter because you know what you're capable of. So my point is.
Yes.
Yeah, mother.
I'm not overly, because being more spiritual now and empath and all, because with my granddaughter, she's living with us now. We'll discuss that later. Anyway, I know when she's hungry, because I know when I'm hungry, and somehow we're tied together with our stomach. And it's like, okay,
time to eat.
You're hungry, aren't you? A little. And she ate in the morning. She went out for breakfast with her dad. And then right after she came home, we went to Pita Jungle. Well, she ate a whole salad. And I'm going, I thought you just ate. She says, well,
Gross
the pancakes she said the pancakes had too much butter on it. And I didn't get it off in time. So it tasted like butter. And it's like, okay, so she's basically had no food when she came to me. And I knew she was hungry. And then as we were leaving, it's like, you're hungry again, aren't you? Yeah, a little bit. I said, well, you can't do homework until you have some food. So what I'm saying this about you, Sherry, is your mother is just thinking about what she went through. And she doesn't want you going, as he was saying, she doesn't want you having to go through that stuff. She thinks she's doing the best thing for you.
But here's what I want to drive home. You have no conception of how much your mother cares about you because of this rough exterior. You're totally misinterpreting. I think she would give you the last drop of water in the desert to save you and give herself up, is what I'm hearing. I mean, she's very devoted to you. Don't read her wrong, or change your perception of what you're seeing her as, because it's not because she doesn't love you.
Yeah, her mom, what I meant, flighty, she wasn't, and I can understand that she'd be self-centered, but she was not about family or anything of that. She wanted to be a free spirit and do what she wanted to do. So that's what I got. Just
So cut her a grace card and
Yeah.
understand she's doing the best she knows how to do.
Victor, I don't think her mother is as narcissistic. Her grandmother, her maternal grandmother, was more narcissistic, and your mother had to deal with that to an extent, and so she doesn't want
She's very
the same
guarded.
thing. That's why she's very guarded with the ones I love. Yep. Also, there's an affirmation that I learned early on, and it is, I release all versions of me I created just to survive.
Hmm.
And if you get a chance to say this one to your mom in a most loving way, so that she can say this to herself, I think you're going to see a change in her. That she needs to be her true authentic self and not the child she was, and not the adult at a younger age trying to control everything. She needs to release every version of her, and all of us do, that we created just to survive. Okay.
Hope that helps.
Yeah, hope it helps too.
Don't you
Our love
love
is
it when
for
you
you,
can
but
say,
I do feel your mom, and it's not a pain. It's more just a lump right there. Not a bad thing. And it's not real close in. So you are doing your best to protect yourself from the negativity. Good. I'll write that out for you too, Jess, unless you wrote it down. Okay. All right. Let's see what this. Yeah. I believe that, Victor. I believe that. Thank you, guys. Okay. Yeah, I hope that helps you. I really do. Wow. Jasmina, you put your name in, but you didn't put a question. And
you're welcome, man.
I've got two Pam Shores. I've got a Pamela Frere Shore and a Pamela Shore. So I've got hello heading to Cave Creek. Oh, she's coming in. Pam Shore is coming on down here for all of January and February, driving from Wisconsin. Do you have any past life issues?
Didn't we talk to her
I should
last week?
clear
She was
up?
asking about the trip coming. Is that right?
I don't remember. Yeah,
Something about
I remember the name, but safety, what is my highest and best? Okay. All right. Looking for my highest and best, something about clearing past life safety.
Are they both the same?
They're the same person. One's on Facebook and one's on YouTube.
Oh.
So they're the same person.
So what are we working on? For my highest and best, something about
Highest and
clearing
best.
past life,
And-
family.
Yeah. Basically clearing highest and best.
And she's the one driving out here, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
they're
she's
showing me
driving
driving on
Yes,
the road.
she's driving. So where do you come from? Do you drive down to I-40 and come across, or is there a northern route you come? I don't know how to get there from Wisconsin.
Trip GPS.
Well, I know that, but I haven't driven that way. I've driven from St. Louis here, but so I do understand that. I read from me Monday.
They just
class.
keep showing me.
Monday class.
What about it?
She's here already.
Oh,
She's Monday class.
Monday class.
I wish I could see your picture.
But they keep showing me the road and her driving with one hand. If she's already here.
But you're here already.
And I'm hearing words like enjoy the trip. I'm hearing.
Yeah. But if you're here already, how are you coming from Wisconsin? Are you flying back to come drive out?
See, now she's.
I don't know.
Don't have her. I think we got our Pams confused.
No. Okay. Pam Shore and Pamela. Well, she saw that I put both names up.
Okay. Is she here?
if she was at Monday night class, she's
She'd
here.
have to be. But what?
And I was only there last week. Last Monday.
Don't have a route planned.
I got to go back to Pend. So
I'm so confused.
Is this person the same as this person? That's my first question. That is for Mr. Scott. The answer is for Mr. Scott. Hi, Jimmy, Joe's. No, you're not the same person. No, you're not here. I don't get it, Pam.
Okay, we are working on Pamela F.S.
No, Pam Shore.
Yeah, Pamela Freyer.
Met you guys through Tina. Got that part. And this was this last Monday or a previous Monday? Monday, Jimmy, we have a class at Everything Just Rocks between 7 and 9 p.m. Cost is $15. And that's in Tempe for those of you. Met you guys through Tina. Got that part. Jimmy, you got read last night. So, yeah. We don't read multiple.
Well, when you
times
figure this out, tell me who I'm talking to.
Pam Shore. We're talking to Pam Shore. It's the same person, I think. I don't know. She said no. Yes, I'm Pam. Yes. Okay, thank you.
They're the same person.
There's the same person. I'm not.
It must be a girl thing having two.
Oh, January 2024, we met her. So you're coming out.
Why would they be showing me a cruise ship?
Yeah, Mercury retrograde. Communications are wacko. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that, Jess. I'll put that up. Be confused. I got it now. So we met her in January of 2024. She wasn't here last Monday.
No.
Okay, because I've been gone from the class for a while. Miss Kelly
She's
Bailey.
been busy.
Yes, and I might be busy some more.
She's full speed ahead in terms of looking ahead, which is good.
That's just you, Pam.
It's my sense.
Okay. Yes.
But you've got duties to attend to, I'm hearing. Now the question is that housekeeping just by being alive, or do we have you're looking in the wrong places for a solution, they're telling me. And I don't know if that was part of your reason for moving here. And you're looking, they show me, it's like you're in a storeroom and you're looking for things. You've got your hand behind you, like you're sorting through things, but you're looking the wrong, you're not looking where you're sorting. You're not focusing on, I'm hearing the word pretense. So you're looking for something, but you're not focusing on the details of what you're looking for. They're saying they're trying to, what would I want to say? They're trying to guide you, but you're frivolous in your search. You're not focusing. The focus keeps coming through. You're putting a lot of energy into looking, but you're not concentrating. Does that make sense?
Not seeing what's right in front.
Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing.
Okay.
And it's buzziness in your left eye, which means female energy. That you're not seeing what's right in front of you. There is almost a focus on the male energy, but buzziness.
Male energy is the drive and the movement.
Yeah. So that one's focused to get moving, but the other one
is frenetic. It's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Switch more to your male side.
Well, no, switch to your soul brain, which is your mind-body connection.
You know, if you walk into a room full of stuff,
yeah,
and you're overwhelmed trying to find something, the thing that they're showing me is you stand at the door, you take a deep breath, and you just start scanning carefully. It's like when I lose my glasses. I've left them on the counter somewhere, and I'm running through the house, crazy, trying to find it, and they're right in front of me, and I don't see them. And I walk through the room 3 times. Oh, there they are. And if I walk by them 3 times, literally, I mean, it makes me nuts. But if I would just slow down and scan and relax. Oh, there they are. Yeah.
Well, then again, there's the other side to it. And the other side is divine timing. If I'm racing around trying to find something and I have to leave,
That's it. You're in a
and I
hurry.
have to leave, I have to take a minute and remember the reason why I'm being delayed is for my highest and greatest good.
It's like the car accident intersection.
Yeah. I mean, this is just an instant. I was at a grocery store, put everything in my car, and then it's like, I've got to go to the restroom and I'm not going to make it home. So I run in the store, go to the bathroom, get in my car, and I'm driving home. And the way I usually go, there was a car accident. I would have been in the middle of it.
Ah,
So I'm always appreciative and grateful for the synchronicities and silver linings because everything happens for a reason. And the divine timing. Another time I was at getting ready to turn left at a semi-busy intersection. And then just as the light turned, my sunglasses slipped. So I had to fix it. And as I was fixing it, zoom, a car runs the red light.
wow.
That would have been me in the intersection. I'm just saying.
It's like wife kissing husband unexpectedly one morning, delaying his departure by 30 seconds at the door, which would put him in an intersection where he would have had a car accident. I've heard of that one.
Yeah. So
And she normally wasn't a kisser, but this morning something told her to kiss her husband and that kept him from being in a car accident.
yeah,
I love that stuff.
can't seem to find the right direction. I'm hearing you have the right direction. It's just that in your, these are their words, not mine. In your mind, you are discombobulated. And I
That's not
only
my
use it
word.
when they
Yeah.
when they hand that to me and say, this is the word you use. They don't like me interpreting for them.
What they're showing me is if you can get quiet. I don't know what you do to get quiet.
I do. But go ahead.
No, sure.
Okay. 5-minute candle ritual, everyone, for 7 days. I've done it for 5. I haven't made the 7 yet, but I can tell you, I felt so much clearer when I did that. So what you do is you take a candle. I use a small taper one. It's about this big. Okay. And then you light it. And I use a match and I'm lighting it. I'm lighting this candle to communicate better with my guides and everyone from the other side, highest power, whatever words I want to use, and to quiet my mind. Okay. Then I sit down, set the timer on my phone, close my phone so I can't see the timer going. And I just stare. I usually do a little bit off of the candle, so I'm not staring right at the flame. When I do stare in the flame, I end up seeing 2 flames, and sometimes I can see beings in between those 2 flames. So a lot of things can happen. I've seen orbs, I've seen sparkles, I've seen also the sparkles are not from the flame. All sorts of things, but it's what you concentrate and you can clear your mind. It's so much easier when you're concentrating on something than it is to quiet your mind to do
The candles
meditation.
are very subduing. I don't know.
Yeah.
If you just stare at one, even a battery operated one, something.
Been quiet for an entire year. It's the reason I came to Cave Creek last year, heading back again this year.
Something just told me you're in the right place. It was good that
Yeah.
you came back. Cave Creek is good for you somehow, some way.
In the energy. You might have been quiet for an entire year, but have you focused your mind so that you can control your mind when you need to override the confusion and the what are they saying to me? Confusion, and then they're saying mistakes.
They're telling me that the
Yeah.
quiet she just went through was preemptive to her being here now. Whatever, I don't know what was going on. It was preparatory. That year of quiet was preparatory for you to be here.
Okay. Because you're not going to be quiet, looking for your mission. Okay. This time you're not going to be quiet.
They said it's right down the street.
What?
Her mission. I don't know.
Right down the street in
Yeah,
Cave Creek,
just
or
look out the door. It's right over there. I don't know why they do that to me, but looking for your mission. Well, I was telling Julie, I heard us saying that it was on a song, and the girl is singing, and the verse is, I don't know who I am. I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. And that's been rolling around in my head for a week. And I think I even saved the song, but the point of what I'm saying is there's no right or wrong to this. I'm going to try being this person today. That doesn't work. I'll try to be this person tomorrow, not to be phony.
right.
But if I have found it's better to tell the truth than fabricate lies. That's an exaggeration, but give me an example. Okay, well, that didn't work. I'm going to try this.
Well, he's saying it's right down the street in Wisconsin. Is that what they're telling you?
It's close by. She's on the trail. I didn't mean to literally walk out and say it's over here, but
I think it's more internally
yeah,
that it's right. I mean, she's got it. It's
she's
right
gonna
there.
she's going to have an aha about it here soon.
Is she going to have it when she gets here or on the drive? I'm hearing.
I think the drive, because it's going to give her time to rethink about it.
It is
That's
the journey, not the destination.
It'll give her time to be quiet. You know what happens?
Well, she says she's been quiet for a year.
But the driving is left brain. It gives your right brain more room because it pulls, and she's going to have a lot of right brain time on the way down here.
Okay.
Because they
That
kept
makes
showing
sense
me
too.
the steering wheel.
Yeah.
And I was looking at her. But I saw her like with her eyes up to the right. Now I understand. Okay. Just spend a lot of time in your right brain, which will happen as a result of driving that far.
Yeah. Wow.
Keep your eyes on the road, they're saying.
Okay, I think I remember her. I think I remember now because she hasn't been here in a while. There's one other person who what we call snowbirds has already arrived here.
I didn't know that about activation of third eye in front of the candle or in a complete. I had never thought of it that way.
And one thing to do when you do the candle ritual, make sure it's dark around you. And if I have a little chaos where I put the candle, so on the other side of the candle, I'll put a blanket so I don't see the chaos.
Oh.
Yes, I'd clean up the chaos too, but
I think by the time you end your drive, you're going to have a lot more clarity. They're driving with you. Somebody's going to be in the right seat.
Yeah.
Talk to them on your way down. I had a UFO guy one time from Colorado to Phoenix. It was interesting.
wow.
Haven't heard from him since then. It's him and his girlfriend. That's what was weird. I'd see him over here. I'd talk to her over there. I don't know where they were from, but definitely were alien. It was bizarre.
That's cool.
Interesting.
Were you in Sedona?
No, I was helping a cohort at the time move. She had gotten a divorce. I helped her move from there to here. I was driving the U-Haul. She was ahead of me.
Where was there again?
In Colorado.
Oh, Colorado. Okay. Oh,
No.
yeah. In that northern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Artie was his name.
Artie
the
what's his
alien.
name?
Hello, Raquel. You seem new to me. Okay, who's next? Hope that helps.
Well, we
Tell us
have Alia. I had a galactic. Hold on. This one's first. This is what she said. Summer, you're next. If you're still here, please let us know. Yes, Yasmina, Peta, and Shilnova are in, but you guys didn't put down questions. And also, I think we've read you. At least Shilnova's been read this week.
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't look like that, though.
What?
He wasn't green. Just sent a picture of UFO guy. He had a little jacket on. It was weird.
And Jess, you did not get a hold of me to walk you through Zoom on Tuesday, please. I was there from 5:30 on, so I'm usually there early. I don't know if that's going to be able to happen this week, only because, yeah, it's crazy.
Summer says she's here.
Okay. So, Alia, you had a galactic archaic
Akashic.
reading,
Archangel
and
Gabriel.
I originated as a primordial dragon soul from a dark antimatter existence. I first went to a dread dragon realm. I have been to many other realms, including dragon, angelic, insectoid, demonic, avian, reptilian. I have been to 88 universes. Well, that's so cool.
You've been busy.
Busy. Well, she said she had like 9,000. No, I forgot the number she had. She had trillions of lives. So,
Well, I guess it's nothing else to do
yeah.
as long as you're out there.
Okay.
Think-
And now I'm talking and posting up. So,
Kelly and Billy, you're down the list of ways, but we'll
Yeah.
do our best.
and I'm not going to look real quick. Raquel Cohen is in Arizona. And for those in Arizona, tonight there will be a, I don't know if you remember this, Mr. Scott, but there will be a mushroom club meeting at
Oh.
Elevated by Claudene.
What time does she do that?
It starts at 6.
Like we went to before?
I won't be going because I have my granddaughter.
I was going to say, I thought I'd go with you, but it's fine. Been there, done.
And well, the next one, the big one, in December will be White Elephant Gift. Will be making chocolate mushrooms.
If you want to get into mushrooms, talk to Claudine. She's
Yeah.
the quintessential
If you want to get off of
medicinal
pills,
and off. Yes,
plants
cleanse.
instead of pills, Claudine. And remember, Tuesdays, Claudine. Also, I don't know if I have it
You're
up
doing that one Tuesday mornings with her.
Tuesday mornings at her location.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
I drive out to
Literally
her
at the
location.
store.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're busy.
Busy bee. I'm trying to look for something else. Oh, I think you're near the bottom. I thought I had you in here. I can't find him.
Who?
Sippy Crumbs. I'll have to work. Oh, there's Sippy Crumbs. Sippy Crumbs. Sippy Crumbs has a market on Sundays. It started on 11/3 and will go to April 27th. Sundays, 9 to 1. And do you remember that address? 2550
It's Power Road and
Baseline.
Baseline Southeast Quadrant.
Yes, and it's behind
Behind-
the
VF.
Big O tires.
Yeah, it's on that corner behind the big building.
Yeah. And behind the Big O tires. The building's right there. It used to be a mall, but
Yeah, VF.
they turned it to a storage place. You store it.
The mall sort of went by the wayside.
Yeah. I liked it.
I was there.
VFW or something like that.
was- they
Yeah.
had a lot of clothing and
Yeah, and good prices. I miss that. Okay, so all right. Anything else? I'm seeing who's okay. And this is her races. Let me get rid of this. We were just on Alia and all the things she was posting, so I want to make sure I got that up there. Those are all the different things she's been. So that's cool. Okay, so Summer Dawson is next. So thank you, Alia, for all of that. And let me go back to this is her request. Summer Dawson.
does she have a specific or we're just general?
Can I please have a message? General.
Go to the store and buy fruit.
What kind of fruit?
I have no idea why that came out of my mouth. So,
What do you see any pictures, any colors?
yeah, it's a weird. What are some of those weird fruits like from the Polynesian stuffs? There's sour soap and there's dragon fruit and there's all
Dragon
those.
fruit, yeah.
I want to say it's probably dragon fruit. What does dragon fruit do that other fruits don't? I've eaten it one time.
Not a whole lot of flavor.
No, it's sort of and it's weird looking.
Yeah. It's definitely weird looking.
Let me play with this.
Okay.
That it couldn't have been.
And anytime I think of weird shaped fruit, it's star fruit. But I love star fruit. But you have to slice it right. No, even if my son is on right now, I'm not going to get into that.
Okay. First question is, I'm getting something about a son. I guess I have to validate here. Do you have a son? A smaller son? Because where I'm going with this is you've done nothing wrong, but at the age he's at or whatever he's going through at school, if I'm tuned in correctly here, he's struggling a little bit about it, but he's not going to tell you. He needs some emotional availability. And I think not that I don't mean this, it's not that you're not a good mother. You're not tuned into his vulnerability is what I'm hearing. And he's looking for some direction. And I'm getting the sense there is not a male for him to go to. You are the one. Okay, so he's 21 years old, not a baby. But he looks to you for direction and some wisdom. He's tuned into you. The two of you are more simpatical. He doesn't know how to ask you. You need to open the door. It was funny because they showed me him as not adolescent, but younger. Okay, so where I'm going to go with that is being shown that he was younger tells me there's a vulnerability, the inner child in him. There's this still little kid who's trying to figure out which way to go. And at 21, he doesn't have if what they're showing me, he's dying inside. He's dying for a connection to somebody that understands him. If you approach him and are not able to help him, find him somebody who can mentor him. I don't know. I'm going to turn you loose on this because I don't know where it's a counselor. It's emotional. This could even go back to childhood and trauma and all the stuff that I'm learning happens to people when they're younger. But he's sort of lost. He doesn't know where to go. He's a good kid. I don't think he's into drugs. I don't think he's going to torture anybody. He's really a caring kid. And I think he's super empathic and he doesn't know what to do with it. Do you get anything on that?
I know he has. You're exactly right. So are you answering yes to Victor or are you asking us? I don't know.
I think she was responding to us.
I don't know. Yeah, unless she says, I don't know. She's quick though. For space, yes, he's having some issues.
Not horrible, terrible things. He's at an age where he doesn't, this goes back to that song I was talking about. He doesn't know how he's supposed to act. He doesn't know how he's supposed to feel. Somebody needs to tell him that, I think Victor's right. This kid is really sensitive. And when you're sensitive, you got so much coming in on your radar, you don't know how to deal with it. So somebody needs to tell him it's okay and what the sensitivity is and how to maybe deal with it. I've been there.
Summer, are you here in Arizona? Your name's very familiar to me.
Yeah, I've seen the Dawson before too.
But yeah.
If he's local, heck.
But I also want to let you know, I know you're on Facebook and Victor's on YouTube. But Victor has been through a lot of things in his life. He understands young men a lot better than you, Summer, or I can understand them. He is autistic, or he has autism, however he wants to put that. That's up to you to educate me, Victor. But he understands so much, and Victor is very sensitive.
North Carolina. Okay.
Oh, okay. North Carolina. What I'm suggesting is that you get a hold of, when you feel like it, get a hold of Victor through his Facebook page and see if you guys can connect and he can help you with your son. There's a lot of people in our chats that we have connected to Victor so that he can help the moms and their sons to do things.
I'm getting this thought. If he wants to email me, I'd be happy to
Yeah.
just chat with him email wise or something initially. See what's going on.
But you're not that much of an empath, and Victor is. That's why
He's
saying
deeper empath than I am.
Yeah.
I've wrestled with it. I've had to deal with it. I can't imagine what Victor goes through.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You see what I go through.
Yeah.
Just over here. So yeah. So that's why I know that Victor and I are pretty deep in the past. I mean, he can get some things that I don't get, and I get some things he doesn't get. Alia, we cannot tap into somebody else's power and in energy. We can't do that. Okay, Victor.
Victor, find her.
Can you go on to let me see where she's at. She is on my Love Riot page. So if you can go on to my Love Riot page on Facebook and you can connect with her.
Or Victor, if you want to slap your email up here, that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, whichever you want to do. Oh, wait a minute. I can help you. Let me go ahead and give you his QR code. I sometimes forget I've got him on here.
Oh, Victor has a QR.
Yep. This is his YouTube QR code. Okay, this is how you get a hold of him on YouTube.
So we'll get this kid rocking and rolling.
Yeah. And even if it's just helping you, I sent friend request to Summer. Okay, beautiful.
Yeah, Mom doesn't know what to do.
Because it helps. So he has helped a lot of people out. And we haven't seen some of them on here for a while, Victor. So what's going on here?
He's fixing him too good.
Yeah, Michelle Frost and Kat Unity. Yeah, those two, at least two of them I know. And I think there's others as well. Anyway, that's the best help for your son. What is the best help for Summer? Or is that her main concern?
Well,
that's her main
if
concern.
I tuned into her, they took me right to his son.
Okay, so that
would help her if she's feeling not remorse, but she's feeling distressed over that.
Yeah.
I think she feels his pain but doesn't realize it.
Yeah, she's an empath too. And I'm feeling it in your solar plexus. You've got a lot of intuition, but you need to work on utilizing that. You've got a lot of power in that solar plexus of yours. However, just like everybody else, Victor, could you please post your saying one more time? Because right now, Summer, you need to work on your unconditional love for yourself. Your heart is pretty cool. Your solar plexus are very warm. There's a lot of power in there, and they just feeling more and more powerful as we speak. But all will be good. I'm happy to help. But I am definitely feeling you need to concentrate more on yourself right now. I know you're worried about other things, but take at least 5 minutes every few hours. They're saying 5 minutes 5 times a day. So 25 minutes in a day for yourself. Thank you, Victor. I knew you'd come through. That's for you, Summer. Okay, work on that. The more you love yourself, the more love you have to give to others as well. Okay. All right. Wendy Watson, did you have a question? Because you didn't put a question up.
Who's up after her just to prep?
Billy Diamonds is next. He was asking where he was, or where it was on the list, and there it is. James, you're after that. Kelly Bailey hasn't put in a question. Jay didn't put in a question. Raquel didn't. Raquel, sorry, didn't put in a question that I've seen. So I'll have to go back and take a look if there's any more questions. But those are the ones I've got on the list. So, oh, there she is. You have a question about that?
Who was ahead of her?
Who's ahead of what?
Who ahead of
Billy.
Billy?
Billy. We're going with Billy.
Oh,
Why?
I thought there was somebody ahead of him.
Yeah, I did say another name, but they didn't put in a question.
Okay.
These are the ones with questions. So we've got Billy and James and
So Billy's
Next.
on the list. What's your question, Billy?
yeah, he didn't really ask a question. I just saw the
He wanted to
question
be
mark.
on the list. He's troubled. What's her name? Ha! You're unsure about something, I would tell you to let it drop because you're working too hard trying to make it happen. It shouldn't be that much work. It should go.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Kelly.
Good. Spiritual bath.
Okay, so Billy's not here. Is James here? Otherwise, we're going to go right to Kelly Bailey. I love your name, Bailey. I know that's your last name, but that's my granddaughter's first name. So
God, I'm amazed how many single moms there are. They're just
Yeah.
everywhere.
I was a single mom.
Holy smokes.
Even married, I was a single mom. I had 4 kids then, not 3. All boys.
I felt that way as a husband. I was raising 3 kids, not 2.
Yes. Oh my goodness, Michelle, welcome in. It's been a while for you.
So Billy's not here. Jess is.
Kelly is here, so we're going to go with Kelly. She said, I said just general, but then she said, or any messages. Kelly.
Oh, now we're on Kelly.
Yeah. Because no one else has said anything. Billy and James didn't say anything, so we're
Well,
going.
here's what I'm getting initially in Kelly. When the time is right, you'll know what to do. That takes me to a saying a mentor told me, when you've had enough, you'll know what to do. So I don't know if we want to juggle between those two phrases. I know how hard it was to be just a parent, one of 2 parents with 2 kids. Oh my gosh, I don't know how the gals do it.
I had single mom 3.
Oof. Takes my breath away.
Jimmy, you got red already this week. I can't go back to that. Thank you.
So Kelly, are you here?
She's here. She already said she was here. That was 3 minutes ago.
Yeah,
But she's
and
listening.
and what I said was, if
Okay.
the time is right, you'll know what to do.
So we need to have you reply, please.
But they want you to relax about it because the solution is going to be obvious.
I'm here.
I don't know if that helps you or not,
Why
or
did
if you heard that or not.
And have you been moving boxes or moving anything, Kelly? Because all of a sudden I don't know if you heard it, but my shoulder just popped and it's been fine, but it popped. Not sure about that. Not sure she'll know. You will know when it happens.
I want to go with something with work. There's a shuffle. I'm hearing there's a shuffle at work. But they're saying don't get in turmoil about it. It'll work out.
Sorry, they're saying shuffle off to Buffalo.
Okay.
Sorry, that's an old song.
Shuffle off to Buffalo.
Yeah. And things like that just pop in every once in a while. Hello, Mr. Don.
Whoever you
Welcome
are.
in.
So did that make sense, Kelly?
I haven't been moving anything. I try not to do much of that. Yeah, okay. So you're not rearranging anything, or
They said she's not in condition to be doing it. You need some
Oh,
exercise,
yeah.
kiddo.
starting a new job soon. Oh, that's what she's
That
thinking.
feels smooth to me, the new job.
My last day is 11/22. Smooth transition, he said. That's what he's getting.
Whatever's going into the next thing seems you're going to be more at home at the new job.
11/22. You know that is master number 33, right? Check that out. Master number 33. 33 pops up for me quite often. All my life.
Fully remote. 12/2. I think I would go nuts fully remote. If I was locked in a room all day, I'd go,
Well,
Some
fully
people like
remote
it.
doesn't mean you have to.
I think it would be stationary.
Yeah, but put it this way: if you have internet connection, you can be out on the patio.
Yeah.
You can
You can be in,
sit with the chickens.
go to the library.
Go to the library. You can, you can be anywhere you want to be, as long as you have internet connection. What is it? Oh, fully remote starting 12/2. So that's 14, which is a 5. 5 plus 8 is 13, which is a 4. Okay, never mind. That was just my numerology kicking in. 1122 is a great angel number. Yes, that is too. But then 33 is a master. Okay, what else do I get for Kelly? It's almost as if you are putting too much worry into this or concerns. Don't be anxious. Anxiety is that you're worried about the future.
I see you're very relaxed doing this thing, this new one.
Well, I see it, but I'm seeing the buildup.
Oh,
Is it going to work out for me? Is it,
I see.
that sort of thing? Because you said it would be a smooth transition, and that's
Yeah, it just seemed like it was easy
oh,
peasy.
angel numbers 1818. It's that time for. I've been going through a lot with my dad passing. That was good news. Yeah. Yes. Kelly Bailey about the job. Okay, it was good news about the job. So that's what the concern is more the passing of the father.
She seems so at home with this new job. Did it find you or did you find it? I'm just curious. Whatever it is, you were led to it. I think it was an accident.
You're right.
Sort of stumbled into it.
Okay.
Something like it was too good to turn down, or it was a better fit for you, and you jumped at it. And it sounds like it was all in divine timing, or feels like it to me.
And for it to be positive, or hear that it's going to be a smooth transition when you're going through these other things, again, that is the divine timing. Something you let go of, something coming in. What
Did
else?
you tell her
Okay.
to take it? Did you?
Yeah, that's we'll do that when we get there. It was my former company, but the recruiter reached out to me. Oh, wow.
Made you an offer that you couldn't refuse.
And how was your leaving that job? Something about the past and how things got. Oh, hi, Billy. Okay, you are right.
No, you like this recruiter. You two guys click.
The recruiter, yeah. But I want to know what happened on the other job.
Yeah.
Current job is toxic. I got the current job is toxic that you're almost out of. 7 days, 1 more week from today. Please come back on and let us know how that last day's going.
I'm seeing her wearing red. Do you like to wear red? Do you feel good in red? There's something about you wearing red clothes at the new job, but you just seem so settled in with this thing. I don't know what the color red would mean. Very obvious.
It's
top
root
coat.
chakra. So safety, base, grounding, all that. Yeah. I would wear red.
Yeah, wear red.
I used to wear red every Friday too, because I tried to work on that with the background. But this came to me. Does anybody know what this is? And no, it's no fair if you answer it, Don. Does anybody know what this is? Anyway, okay. Do you want to? The one I left because I couldn't get promoted. The new, they said I can take a certifications that I need.
Good for you.
Good.
They don't want you to move on.
Yep. Because stagnation is not becoming.
No, you want to keep moving forward and up.
Red is root chakra. Base chakra, root chakra, same. Yeah. You can call it either one. Very good, Kelly Bailey. Very good. Yes. The first person. Nobody said anything about what I was wearing today. Frog of Puerto Rico. Yes. Hey, Don, she knows. It is so cute. It is just adorable. And yes, that's a star on the top. I don't know if they all have it, but it's cute. They're supposed to be yellow. I know this one isn't, but I like the black and white. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Don. Hit the road, Jack. Okay.
You want to go back to Diamond?
Yeah, I we'll see if we'll go back to Diamond since we called your name. We usually take you off when you don't.
You
show
snooze,
up,
you lose.
buddy. Just kidding. Okay. And then yeah, I guess we'll go there, and then we're gonna go to
Don
the
said he
cal-
stayed quiet.
Yes, thank you. But I say thank you to you.
Good manners.
Yeah. And Kelly Bailey was quick on that. I'm glad somebody knew because I put it in the thing and put a question mark. So hopefully that you guys got it. Okay. Michelle, you're on the list. Just hang in there. We'll get there. Okay. I think we'll get there. Yeah, we're only at 21. Okay. So, Billy, what was your question? Other than can you be on the list, which you are. So, and then you came back. Oh, Miss Brittany Larson is back in the house. Wow. Don and Brittany, both here. Welcome in, welcome in. And we love the hugs from the market. And we're going to have another market. So are you coming?
I did get a hug at the market.
Yes, I did too.
It was a great hugging day,
Yes, very good hug.
even though we had a strange neighbor. Our tent.
Oh, no. That wasn't
the other
Brittany.
market. Okay.
That was Cheryl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The other market.
I moved to call.
What was that?
Brittany is saying hugs. I moved to Cal. Oh, she's in
Cali. You moved to Cali? Oh, darn it. Oh, well, general message, if okay. Highest and greatest. No generals. I don't want McCarthy coming in or anything like that. George, yeah.
They're showing me, I don't know what your age is, Billy, but they're showing me as, I'm going to go, 20s, 30s, but you're on a street and you're in front of some bushes and you're looking both ways up and down the sidewalk. You don't know which way to go. And the words I'm hearing are clarity is lacking. Clarity. What are you unclear about? Unclear about. Oh, you're lacking confidence. You're afraid to make a decision. You're afraid you're going to make the wrong decision. So you're frozen in, how people analyze to paralysis. Are you stuck?
28 years old.
Okay, 20, that's about where I see you. That would make sense. Oh, you finally have a brain. Men don't get brains until 27, I was told. So anyways, 28, he's got his brain.
Well, the insurance companies believe that guys get their brains at 25.
Somewhere in there.
Because that's when their
insurance rates drop.
Yes.
So they must know something. So anyway, all right. So your brain is functioning. You're an official male now, and join the club. We can accept you in.
Oh my. Okay.
You're allowed to date. What else? Yeah, men shouldn't date till they're 30.
Huh? They shouldn't date till.
Well, women, they have to kiss a lot of frogs to find the prince. Well,
Yeah.
We're all frogs till we're 27 or 28, I'm guessing. So anyway.
Oh, brain without clarity. So he might have to wait till 30.
Okay.
Hey, don't feel bad because my ex-mother-in-law kept telling me, your husband will mature by the time he's 40, 45, 50, 55. Well, maybe he'll never grow up. I'm just saying. Your choice, though. You have to choose clarity or.
But he's afraid to make the decision.
Yeah.
Here's the deal, Bill. You can't make a mistake. You've got to go with the one that feels right. And I learned this from a photographer. Usually when you go get pictures taken, they give you 5 or 6 proofs. And they say, okay, pick the one you like. And I remember this happened in high school and whatever, even wedding pictures. Don't try to look at all 6 pictures at one time. You just take 2. And you'll like one more than the other, and you set that one down. And you go through all 6 just 2 at a time. Where I'm telling you is, whatever issue you're dealing with, just look at it from two perspectives. One way is going to feel better than the other. I would tell you to go away with go the way of the more comfortable feeling. And you jump in and you see what happens. If it doesn't work, you go, okay, next. It's like dating, you know. That wasn't any fun. I'm going to go date somebody else. Now that you're 28, I just gave you the secret to life.
But the other thing is, don't date the same pattern.
Yeah. Oh,
people.
yes, yeah.
Tell that.
Been there, done
story.
that.
Well, the story about said a coworker set him up with.
Oh, yeah, my favorite story. A cohort of the past was a math teacher, but somehow, some way, she had a coworker, and she set him up on a blind date. And he came in the next morning, and he said, "I'm never going out with her again because she's just like the last three." He had been married and divorced 3 previous times. He finally saw the pattern in the 4th one and said, "Hey, I ain't doing this again." And I've had some tastes of that myself. And
Decide about what?
yeah, about what? What are we thinking of?
What's
her name?
Well, what are the options?
Here's where I would go with that. If you're dealing with a suit, you got 2 choices. You get your guns out and you start firing. However, my experience in life has been it's not worth the fight. I would tell you to look for the win-win. Get out of it with the least amount of pain. Is it worth your time and effort? Because I have an accountant. Here's a perfect story. He was mad at the IRS and he sued them years ago. He hired 2 attorneys to go in with him, cost him $150,000. He won. However, the IRS had 9 lawyers on the other side of the room. And long story short, he won that case, but they came back and they got him. And what they do is they wear you down financially. They're bigger, better, and he did not have enough money to sustain the course, and they wiped him out. So I'm telling you, what's the price of winning the suit?
Yep.
I've been there. I've had some lawsuits over some jobs. I won, but I couldn't get the money because the court wouldn't enforce the payment. It was now I still had to go collect. I'm going, what the heck? So I lost the days of work in the courtroom and blah 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 blah. And you know what? Move on.
But I think let's see. What did he say? That's why you see me without confidence.
No, it's not that you don't have confidence. What they're saying is don't put your effort in a lost cause. Ooh.
Yes.
You know, what's a realistic. So if you win or you lose, is your life going to change? The sun's going to come up tomorrow. I've got people that owe me money now on my other business, and I probably won't see it, but my heart was in the right place when I did what they asked me to do, and I trusted them, and there's still food on the table, and I've still got money to pay the rent, and that's the way I look at it. It's just, to me, it's not worth the fight sometimes, even though I might be right. But think of the hours and the energy and the emotion and the anger and the frustration. And what's the price you want to pay for that?
And I was directed to pull a card. And these are Sippy Crumbs cards, inspiration cards. And the answer is make the rest of your life be the best of your life. In other words, let it go. Let the old go and move forward.
I want to take you back. I don't know how familiar you are with old sitcoms, the Jerry Seinfeld show. And there's an episode. I love this. It's so perfect. There's the restaurant where they all meet a lot to eat. Anyway, there was a girl that he's dating who's breaking up with him in the restaurant. And she says, "I think we should end this." And he goes, "Oh, okay. Well, it's been nice dating you. I enjoyed it. Bye." And he gets up and leaves. He wasn't upset. And she's looking at him like, "What are you talking about?" She expected him to beg her to stay and blah, blah, blah. So the point of the story.
Yeah.
He was happy. On to the next one.
Yeah.
I want to be Jerry. So be Jerry.
I got that.
And realize, hey, there were gifts received. There's something you got out of this situation that was a plus. I want you to dig deep for that one. It'll take a while. That took me 2 years to learn through a personal relationship thing. And somewhere, somehow, there's a benefit to this situation you're in. And look at that side and say, hey, thanks. You got broke up and she left, or you broke up with her and said, nice seeing you. Go, be happy, my child.
Yeah, you got this. But yeah,
I get the feeling for you, it's not worth the fight to take this thing on.
we both get that. Yeah. So let it go. Make the rest of your let it go. Lesson learned. And if it is something that you can take off on your taxes, do that instead of going through
Yeah.
the rigmarole of
Bad debt.
yeah, bad debt. And I know that's what you.
Oh,
can
you know
do
what
too,
the
but-
center's around?
What?
The need to be right.
Yes.
Do you want to be right or do you want to win? And winning to me is being emotionally cleansed, clear about it, rather than the revenge thing. And how dare you do that to me? And that's all lower vibration stuff.
Yeah.
I think you win terribly by going up higher.
So I like to say, rise above with love.
It's not going to be. It's not going to work. Oh, good for you. I'm proud of you. I wish I had your clarity at 28. If you did that at 28, I didn't pull that off personally. I'm getting better at it.
She said it's not going to work. I said okay. Then she was curious
Yeah.
about me.
She's going, what the hell?
Yeah. Let it go.
Ooh, good one, Jess. I like that.
And I like Victor's too. I got to pull this up.
What did
So-
Victor say?
Journey of self is more important in my opinion. Yep. He said, who you going to call? I think he
Yeah,
meant
that's what he meant.
Ghostbusters. So
So I'm proud of you. You've got a good mind on your shoulders there, Billy.
for
So,
being 28,
Yeah.
it might not be clear right now, but you're getting there.
I think you're ahead of the game. If you had the cojones to say that to a girl who's breaking up with you, I think that's great. At 28, took me a lot
Yeah.
longer to learn that one.
Are you still learning that one?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. And yeah, and he's a little more than double your
I'm
age.
proud of you. I'm proud of you. I wish I was you.
Okay, let's see.
I want to be you.
Raquel, are you still here? Raquel, are you still here? Raquel.
Earth to Raquel. Come in, Raquel.
And KK's in, but she didn't put a question. Shield Nova did, but she's been read this week. Michelle's got a question.
Jess, you
What?
and Billy should get together.
I think he's too young for her.
Just 2 years, 3 years.
3 years.
She's
Oh,
but she's
that's
got
way
kids.
too
Billy, you want kids right away? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, when you're 24. Okay.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Lewis. Nice to see you in. Wait.
Well, one of these days, Jess, we'll get this figured out.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes your typing is a little off, but I still get it. So I'm good.
Yeah,
with
we
that.
figure it out.
Yeah. And Gupta, welcome in, Gupta.
That's the he, right?
Yes.
Just want to make sure.
And I know you can hear it. Anyway, sorry about that, Gupta.
We love you.
Yes, we do. And it's been a while. Okay. So Raquel is not answering. Miss Michelle. Okay. I know you had a question in there somewhere, but when I grabbed your name, it wasn't attached, was not attached.
Oh, no.
What?
She says I'm pimping her out. No. I'm just
Oh,
trying to make this a win-win for everybody. If I was going to
where
do
did she
anything
say that?
right here.
It hasn't come to me yet.
Oh,
JK.
just kidding. No.
Just kidding.
I
Okay.
took it that way.
Okay.
Hey, if anything, I want you for myself. I wouldn't give you
Oh,
away.
okay. All comments. Okay, now I went to the wrong place. Yeah. 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 We won't get into that. You're too old for her. I'm just saying that.
On the outside. On the inside, I'm raring to go. Even with the kids. I like kids.
I know, but you don't care for dogs. Well, James,
I could do a
nice
dog.
for you to
I
come
could
back in. Michelle Olivier.
Calgary. Are we doing Ms. Michelle?
You try? Yes, attempting to.
Okay, Eartha Michelle. Eartha Michelle.
Seriously considering taking those dance lessons.
Did you suggest dance?
I suggested, yes. We talked about dancing, and I said she needs to go get lessons. I even pulled up a place in Calgary that
Well,
would
what
do
are
that for her.
what are you considering? Just go do it.
Yeah, stop considering. And it's like you were considering going to Calgary days
You're going to meet somebody
back
there.
in July. We are giving you a message right now. I'm here. Okay. So if you have a question, post it. We hope to get to you, but
About the dancing, about the
yeah.
show.
But as far as really appreciate
You
messages.
procrastinate.
Yes, she's been procrastinating a lot of things. Michelle, did you go to Calgary days back in July? Yes? No. Please just let us know. Because you got a new hat last year and you were raring to wear it, but then we didn't hear from you for like 2 months. So please let me know. Because we know there's a lot of steps you have to take, and going to the dance class is
You're talking to who?
I'm talking to Michelle.
Michelle. Okay.
A very big first step for you, but once you make that step, once you start it, it's going to be very helpful.
She's not self-assured. That's what it is.
I know she's still dealing with the past.
Well,
I didn't think so, but we were here. We encouraged you. You could always.
they're saying break the chain. You
Yeah.
got to. It's that comfort zone thing.
Well, she's been stuck because of. I did get a new hat, and I really love it. I wanted to go. Okay, there he goes. You're not even stepping forward. You got to do that. The thing, how it came up to me was you not done homework. The universe is giving you. Yes, exactly, Victor. Thank you for putting it that way. The universe has given you homework to do, things to do on your own for yourself, and you're not listening. Yes, we were the channels of some of that information, but there's other things that are coming to you too. Your father and your husband are on the other side telling you to get going. Stop being stagnant. No one's going to come knocking at the door, handing you things on a silver platter. You've got to do the stuff for yourself. Sweetie, you know this.
They're saying, yeah, have the courage to walk through the door and try a different.
Yeah. So if you've been getting out to a car and going grocery store or something, go somewhere else first, something totally different that you've never done before. Like go to the dance studio and talk to them. Then go to the grocery store and then go home. Okay, but do something totally different you haven't done. And just one thing at a time.
Oh, I like the new hat idea. You felt like a different person then, didn't you?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. Do whatever it takes.
Yeah, one thing at a time. You have the hat. And we know it was meant for the Calgary days. But if you feel better under the hat, wear it to the dance studio. Wear it anywhere.
There's something about a woman in a hat that makes a woman stand out. I don't know what it is. I had a woman in a networking group. She always wore a hat. And it was just different hats. I mean, it wasn't.
Yeah, when people like hats, they have a tendency to have.
Of course, then you get hat hair, but
Well,
especially in 110 degrees.
well, Arizona's one thing. She's in Calgary.
Yeah. You get
Canada,
away with
so-
it up there. That's great.
She's definitely a little cooler than we are down here. And I know she styles her hair just right to have that hat work out perfectly. Did you get any boots? Because just get outside. I wouldn't walk around my neighborhood in cowboy boots, but that's me because I'll start running and I wouldn't want to run in cowboy boots. Just saying. But do it for yourself. Nobody else but you. Okay. So other than moving forward, Michelle, what else?
Two-step. Ooh, country dancing.
Ooh,
You're speaking my language. Country swing.
Okay. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Today is a full moon.
I'm going to throw this out because it's coming to me.
Okay.
Who's that Guru Sage thing? Anyway, in the time Julie and I have been talking to you, let's just say it's been 5 minutes. Let's say it's been 10 minutes. You're 10 minutes closer to dying than you were when you first came on here. The point is, don't sit around in your butt. Push, push, push. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Cowboy boots and very short jeans
Or short shorts.
and short crop top. Just saying, it's a guy thing.
Next time, I'm going to make sure you have short shorts
Not
and a crop top, and you wear boots, and you can go out.
Go
I'm just saying. You think it's appropriate? Go do it.
at the
Hey.
country bar.
Okay?
There's
You
a lot
can
of
wear it
that.
at a country bar. I have no problem with that.
Not,
I will definitely take a video of it.
not my gender thing.
It doesn't matter. You said it's
No,
appropriate anywhere.
For the female. For
Well,
the female.
that don't go
I
back
don't
on
think
it.
I'd feel right. Short shorts, boots. I might be accused of identifying with something other than who I am.
Well. Hey, you gotta let loose sometimes. You really do. Anyway, I do want to get a picture of that if I ever see it.
Ew,
I
that
will
just gives
make
me
sure
the
I post
creeps.
it.
The vision that I have in
Well,
my head.
It's my granddaughter was practicing cheer stuff, and my son came out because my son decided to join her and changed his clothes. He pulled up his shorts real
They're,
high, and he had a crop top
oh
on
no.
because he had a holy t-shirt, and he went out, and I did take a picture of it, but he has no problems with who he is, so he had no problems with wearing that, especially for his daughter. Come on, Scott, you can do it. Thank you, Pam.
I
knew
struggle
he
just
could.
remembering the dance moves.
Not try. I'm going to work on it.
Yeah, just do it. There has to be a country bar near you somewhere tonight. Just go sit there, look pretty.
You know where
pretty.
he's going tonight.
Yeah, now you got me all fired up. Tom Ryan's.
It's just it is a honky tonk, people. It's all it is
Live music.
live music and lots of people. Lots of people.
Don't try hard. Just decide to do it.
Yeah.
Go. Be happy, Michelle.
Don't do the try. Try never gets anything done. Okay. Hello again, Rachel. Now Raquel didn't show up, and James came back, and I asked him to put his question in, and then I haven't heard back from him either. And KK has been here. So who has a question?
Is Broadway where the country bars are? Question.
Come to Tennessee and go to Broadway. I didn't know they had a Broadway. And well, maybe, and you're saying honky tonk. Yes, honky tonk. Well, no E in between that. I think it's just honky tonk. Not honky tonky. No. Shall it be? So shall it be? So or so mote it be. Any vision for
Broadway doesn't sound
that's
like a
what-
Western street, but I guess it could be. I think of a cattle trail or.
Well, we got a Broadway out here. It goes a long way. Its baseline is more country to me.
Or okay, are we doing James?
Yeah, we're gonna do
I'm
James.
so confused again. I thought we did James. Who did we do? Who was the 20?
Billy came back.
That was Billy.
James was after Billy.
You got to get the bugs off your windshield. in terms of vision. They said you're looking down the wrong road. Is that one of those places looking for love in the wrong places?
Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for.
You got your foot on the pedal and you're going nowhere. Not being critical, I'm just throwing the words out that I'm hearing. You don't have any intention. You're just acting. You know, people who just, it's like squirrel over here,
Squirrel.
over there.
Is there a squirrel?
You got any? Okay, so here's the deal. I'm getting the sense that you don't have any goal. I'm going to give you an example. There's a guy in a business group I'm in, and he does IT, does computer work. They do phone systems, and he started with just himself. His goal is to have a job with 15 employees. His goal is to add employees as he needs them. And to meet him, you would not think he was this kind of a person, but he's very quiet. But he's got this plan in place. And I don't think you have a plan. I think you're just bouncing off the walls. Not right or wrong. It's just where you are.
As soon as you said that, I feel like he's almost jumping at these walls. Like he was wanting to tear them down. Oh, actually, it's more out of frustration is the word they're saying.
But there's no clarity.
Yeah.
So first of all, what I'm getting is decide what you like and what you don't like. Start there. I mean, just make a little list. I want to do this. For instance, I like working with my hands. It's just been a natural thing my whole life. I was always making my dad crazy because I could figure out stuff he wasn't as a kid. And it's just a natural talent I've got. So what are your natural talents? And play with that. People, not that I enjoy my job every day, but I enjoy what I do, generally speaking, as opposed to hating what I do every minute, every day. So go with what you like. When you do what you like, the money will follow, kind of thing. And your personality's better, your life is better, you're more or less stressed. Remember something about Walt Disney when he was starting? I saw a thing on when they invented these cartoons. The guys never wanted to go home. The artists,
Yeah.
because they enjoyed what they were doing so much. And I kept thinking, when did they go home? And you have, I like what Victor just said. That makes me think you haven't discovered yourself yet. So I want you to go backwards in your life. What is it you've enjoyed doing the most? When were the times you were having the most fun? Were you working with your hands? Were you working with other people? Were you singing? Were you dancing? Whatever it is. And start there. Just identify what you're good at as a natural talent. I think you're trying to be something you aren't gifted at.
Something somebody else wants you to be.
Yeah.
But why did crunching numbers come to my head? I don't know. Because if you like numbers and you're good with them, then
Accounting.
there's not just accounting. There's so many things you can do. Remember you guys might not have seen it, but the movie about the 3 lady mathematicians for NASA. I can't even remember the name of it, but they were good.
Is that before computers came in and they were women that were figuring out all these math equations
for NASA
before the computers came in and sort of knocked them out?
Well, they calculated one thing, but she was able to calculate it to a smaller thing, smaller
interesting
coordination.
It's amazing what some people can do with that stuff.
I'm not
you do
sure.
accounting?
Even if I achieve
He's
my
doing
goal.
accounting already.
Oh, I guess that's why.
Yep, that's why we got numbers.
But
there's
accounting is one thing, but you utilizing that skill for something.
You're more than
higher.
accounting. I
Yes,
know it.
That's what I'm getting to. Something higher. Thank you, Scooter.
Either analysis or you're just putting numbers in columns.
But you're more analytical than that. You could do so much more than that. Hidden Figures is the name of the movie.
You know
Hidden
what I
Figures.
didn't know was there's forensics. There's forensic accounting. These are people that fine tooth comb. Wait a minute, he didn't pay this, he didn't pay that. I mean, criminal stuff.
Yep. There's that. There is into NASA and that sort of thing. Really, the computer gets some things, and AI is great, but having a human
Backup.
because they can transpose numbers. When you key in wrong,
Yeah.
it can really throw things off. And yes, there's so many ways. As my dad taught me, because he was in the finance business, not accounting, but finance. And he would tell me the rules. If it comes up as a 9, that means that a number was flipped. Instead of, So it just means that there's more ways of figuring out. I know I'm more than that.
Well, here's the deal in life. Take it with a grain of salt. 100 years from now, none of this is going to matter.
Well, I'm feeling that there's life taking a good part of me. Yes, I'm feeling that there's a fire going to be a fire is going to start up again, and it's going to.
But he's more than accounting.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. There's so much more than that. But being at that base at accounting, there's no limit anymore. You know how they used to say sky's the limit? There's no limit. There's so much more you can do with that, with your skills.
He's got some personal stuff that's dragging him down.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah. And
but they're saying don't let it consume you.
Right. Don't let it consume you. But that's what Victor was talking about too, is cut the cords. He's been talking about cutting cords and all. Okay. And today, I started to say it, but today is a full moon. Okay. Full moon ritual is very important today. And if you write down everything you want to get rid of, and if you go to Don's full moon ritual, then he'll explain exactly how you do it, and it doesn't take long at all. The video is about 5 minutes 26 seconds, something like that, and there it is. Anyway, utilize that. Write down your list. I release everything that no longer serves me. I release, because I did this, I release my relationship. I release this person from my life. Anything you want to release, put it in there. And when you're done with that list, then you fold it away from you and you burn it. But you have to say everything you're releasing. So don't do a list of 100 things and have to try and remember it, because you don't want to write it down again, because you're burning it. Okay. So say that what you're releasing, and then make sure it gets burnt completely. Okay. And that's in the full moon tonight, or once it goes dark, wherever you are. It's very good. Shadow work too. Oops. Sorry. Okay.
Hope that helps. Go play with your numbers. Have fun.
I can pursue equity in financial market with a degree. What was this? I didn't see all of these. Yeah. Don't let life take you. Control your life. You create what you want in your life. Let go of it.
Remember, the universe will isolate you at times to give you this moment of inner dialogue where you can get some clarity. They like to lock you in the closet at times if you're feeling down and out.
Yeah.
And I get it.
And there's 3 other words you need to burn. Should have, could have.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yeah. Burn those. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Okay.
Next.
Okay. You got this. All right. Who do we want next?
It's 57. If you
Oh.
want to do a quickie.
Oh, sorry. It is Gabe's turn.
We can do it. It doesn't matter to me.
Well, I've got a granddaughter at home
Okay.
I got to get to.
Then we will get serious here.
Yes. Hold
Must
on. Let me
get
get rid of these things and back off.
You're welcome, sir. Have fun out there. You know, we talk about these moments with Gabe, which is, with more clarity, we describe it now as inspired speaking. And they introduce themselves in many ways, but I can sort of feel them coming in. It's interesting when you get into this work because Julie perceives differently than I do. And each of you who experience stuff have your own process with the universe, which is fascinating. So anyway, they are here and they're saying, we are ready. We, the Gabriel Collective, are judicious on our mission to access as many of you as we can in these moments of communication that we are blessed to share with these two. These moments with you are intended by us on our part to convey as much wisdom as possible to your growth, your understanding, and your nature of elevation. The elevation being the crowning understanding we want you to be considerate of. As you move through your days of seeming turmoil and, shall we say, lackluster moments, know that each of those moments, as you wish to describe them, are not a hindrance. They are actually a propulsion to make you look in another direction. If you had no reason to look in another direction, you would be stagnant and you would stay where you are and you wouldn't move and you wouldn't grow and you wouldn't be a different person tomorrow. That would be almost a crime in a sense against humanity. You never want to wake up one day and not be the same person you were the day before. Continue to analyze all of your thoughts, your processes, your encounters, your actions, your decisions, because each of those analyses will steer you to a different course, which is the nature of being on the planet. The courses continue to change, the roads continue to wind, and the train tracks continue to turn and bend and go up and down. So we want you to look at your life as a train on a track with crooked tracks. Don't be upset by the kinks and the twists and the turns, because each of those should be looked upon with frivolity and an opportunity to grow. We wish you well on your continued journey. We are here as much as we can, and obviously enjoy these encounters. Blessings to each of you. We will retract and wish you well on your way. Ta-da. Gone.
That was nice.
That was a gentle one.
Yep. And remember, the energy today is full moon. It is very positive, and it's all about your emotions right now. It is in Taurus, so your emotions should be grounded. So take care of that. Don't let yourself get distracted.
Thank you, Jess, and I'll keep you in the closet. I won't hand you out to anybody, I promise.
Okay. With that, tomorrow morning.
That was me, not Gabriel.
Yeah.
Sorry. Just so we're clear.
A lot of things going on, hopefully in your neck of the woods as well. But Susan will be on tomorrow morning prior to 10 a.m. Sunday morning from 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time will be Bonnie and Stephanie on Psychic Sunday. At 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 3 p.m. ish Mountain Standard Time will be Sherry Beery and Miss A5 Says, Angie. And she hasn't made it in today. Hopefully, Miss Shauna will be back on Monday. I forgot to ask her this week. I'll get in touch with her. And that would be for tea time. I will be back on Tuesday with the spiritual show that flows and
The spiritual
Claudene.
show that flows. Is that Claudene?
Spiritual show that flows. Yes. Tuesday mornings, the spiritual show that flows. With Claudene, with Elevated by Claudene. And let's see if I've got her. Yeah. This is her Facebook page. And Miss A5 Says for Sunday. Miss Susan. Oh, stop. Things are moving around there. Right, 1, 2. Susan. Somewhere she's here. This is Susan's YouTube. And Bonnie's YouTube, Facebook. And on Wednesday, I will be back with Calling on Angels, myself and Bonnie. On Wednesday evening will be Sonora Mystic Tarot. Whoops. And Miss A5 Says. And then on Thursday morning will be Miss Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot, Miss Shauna, and again, Don. And we will be back Friday. Now, Friday is
Thanks, Lizzie.
Friday. Okay. So we will be back here then. Now, this Sunday, I will be visiting the farmers market at 2550 South Power Road, Mesa. But next week, the 14th, hopefully, if you guys help me, encourage Scott to come back with me. We will be doing readings and other things on that day. So love to see you come in. There's over 60 vendors this week coming in. I don't know how many there will be the following week, but we'll keep you apprised of that, and love to see you and meet you. Anybody in the Phoenix area, love to see you there. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful weekend, and let us know your progress. We'd love to hear what you've done. Not get readings all the time, but let us know how things went.
And whether we were right or not.
And yes, confirmations
That's the
always
ego
help.
side of
Just
it.
saying it. Confirmations do help.
Show us how wonderful we were.
And what was this? She said something. Do it, Scott. It'll be fun.
She's
There,
encouraged.
yes. Thank you for the encouragement. And I was going to say, if you come in, he'd be there. But no, he'd probably want to do other things. Anyway, thank you guys for coming in. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Love the energy.
Hasta la vista. We'll be back.